Do you know the principle of the sharpened axe? Well, I hope you've had a great week, and happy Friday to you. Good Friday evening. I've been spending this week, in a sense, sharpening my axe. It's a principle that has been used throughout history. I think it was demonstrated to me quite well by my son, who, when he was a resident assistant, was preparing to welcome back his man on his floor, and as he got some things up on the walls to welcome them back and to decorate the halls, he and his fellow RAs put together some inspirational quotes, some verses from the Bible, various things to welcome the men back to their rooms. One of the things that he wrote was, if I were to go and spend a day in the woods, I would spend the first hour sharpening my axe. You see, a sharp axe is necessary in order to do the work well. In fact, the time investment to sharpen the axe is well worth the hour that we spend on it. You see, trying to cut wood with a dull axe is a lot of work, a lot of extra work, and the time is better spent in sharpening and then doing. We as people, we as human beings, I think, have gotten ourselves into that wrong thought process that unless we're doing, it's not of any value. But really, it's important for us to keep in mind that we need to take time to prepare, to rest, to do those things that are important for us, so that when we get up to do, we will do that effectively for our Lord. I've also been pondering, as Prof. Hendricks has prodded me throughout this week, been pondering Mark chapter 4 and that time when Jesus was with his disciples in the boat. Here's one further thought for you on that. As they were dealing with this furious storm as the disciples, Jesus is described as in the stern, asleep on a cushion. Even our Lord, when he was here on this planet, as he was walking the dusty roads, as he was riding in boats with his disciples, even he needed to take time to rest. And he did it. And he did it for the benefit of all of us. You see, rest is another way in which we can stay prepared. Rest is another way that we can keep our axe sharp. So my friends, today, if you're home resting, that is good. And if you're getting up to go and to do your work, that is good as well. But remember, both of those things are to be done for God's glory, to bring Him praise. Well, one last thing for you. I was thinking of this the other day. There were two men who were working along a roadway in a beautiful city. And one man was very efficiently digging holes, and they were beautiful holes, perfect in size. And then the other man would take the dirt that the first man had piled up, and he would take the pile of dirt and he would fill the hole back in and tamp it down, and it looked great when they were done. Well, a curious passerby couldn't help but comment, and wondering what these men were doing. What was the purpose behind the action? So the curious passerby had to ask, man, I admire your efficiency. You do your work so well. And but I gotta ask, what is it that you're doing? Well, the first man said, well, I dig the holes. And the other man said, well, I fill them in. But the guy who plants the trees, he's homesick today. Well, folks, if you're homesick today, or if you're out there planting the trees or digging the holes, I pray that God blesses you and that He keeps you. Have a great day. God bless you.